Hi everyone. I hope y'all are doing well today. All right, give me just a second. I forgot to get some water. I have a story time for you guys. I was really debating on which pair of glasses to wear, but I'll settle on these. And I have on my dress still from earlier. So yeah, these things are huge. I had to change bras because these things are kind of on the large side. So I'm not trying to flash anybody. If you ever seen me work at Hooters, then you've seen the decolletage. Anyway, I have a story time to tell actually, and it's very interesting because it has a lot to do with you guys, because you guys probably go through this stuff all the time. I went to work the other day, and y'all know I had all my nails painted, and I have to wear gloves when I'm working, right? And so my hands, they get all sweaty, and when I took my gloves off, all my nail polish came off, all of it. And I'm like, I'm hurt because I really like that color. It was cheap, so I'm not painting my nails this again. I'm just gonna pick from my 500 other colors I have. If y'all hear gameplay in the background, my, how old are you? 11-year-old, he's playing one of the games I should be playing. I thought about playing, but I've literally been playing since this morning, so I need a break. And all right, so my story time is actually kind of funny because it basically is when gossip about you gets back to you, and it's so far removed from the truth, you don't know really what to do, because it's like, huh? All right, so I guess I'm gonna say this happened today. This didn't happen today, but we're gonna pretend like it happened today. But in actuality, it happened more than once, right? So I'm minding my own business, which I usually am doing, and all of a sudden my ears, like when somebody is talking about you, your ears get hot. So for some people like me, your ears get hot. And so for me, my ears got hot out of nowhere, and it's either this one, or sometimes it's both together, but it's usually one or the other. And today I thought something like a mosquito or something had bit my ear, and I'm holding my ear. It's actually kind of warming up now, to be honest with you. So I'm holding my ear, and I'm like, what's happening? What's going on? I think I have to take a Benadryl or something, because my ear is like on fire. It's burning. It's warm to the touch. And I'm like, what is happening here? And 9 times out of 10, what that means in the spiritual realm, like, I'm in perfect health, right? Haven't been sick or anything in a while or anything like that. So it's nothing health related. It's just, it happens from time to time where my ears, they go hot. And how are you buffering? Oh well, when my ears get hot like that, that means discussions are being had about me. I don't know why. I don't bother anyone. I don't go out of my way to be mean, rude, or nasty to anyone. I do go out of my way to be extremely kind and loving to my surroundings, because there's enough anger and just hatred and mistreatment in this world, and I definitely don't want to be a person that adds to it. So I do go out of my way to do nice things for people. But this particular day, my ear just decided, hey, I'm just going to start burning. It started like this little part right here, and then it kind of radiated, and then my whole ear, this whole side was just like gone. Yeah, I like my ears. I love my ears, y'all. I always wanted my ears to be poked out. Like, hold on, if I can turn. Hey, Deandra. I always wanted my ears to be poked out like this, kind of like Will Smith's, because I thought he had the coolest ears ever. I've always been a fan of people that look different. So, yeah, I wanted to be one of those people. But somebody told me I have elf ears because they're pointed up. So, flat elf ears it is. But what we talking about? We're talking about someone. Well, I got a signal that someone was talking about me. And it reminded me of that time when there was some gossip that came all the way around to everybody. And when it finally got to me, I was so shocked. Like, because it was so far from actual reality. So, yeah, this is the story time about it. So, yeah, my ear starts burning, right? And so I'm like, it's so random because I'm not doing anything. I haven't, bothered anybody. I haven't called anybody. What that? Okay, hold please. All right, I have to be right back, you guys. Everyone, welcome back. Sorry about the delay. Apparently somebody pulled in my driveway. They beeped their horn. They parked in the driveway. And then when I, I turned the porch light on, poked my head out the window. And then when I opened my door, they pulled out and left. I don't know what that means. So, that's weird. Hey, Reese. All right. Now, before I left, what we were talking about was, today I've had instances of my ears getting hot out of nowhere. Like right now, it's both ears right now, but earlier it was just my left ear, right? And so I'm like, what is this? I thought I was gonna have to take a Benadryl and get something done because and normally when that happens, I always find out someone has been talking about me, right? And it depends sometimes it does actually depend on which ear it is, but someone has been discussing me, right? Now, I wish I could be a fly on the wall in a lot of different rooms in America and across the world. But, let's just say overall, if this does happen to you, don't worry about it because people are going to say what they're going to say, no matter if you do good in this world or not. So you have to be vigilant in supporting yourself, right? Now, like I said before, I have not called anyone and talked to anyone in I don't know how long, like 2 weeks. I actually haven't even been on the internet today or yesterday. So it's like, who could possibly know anything about me to even talk? And if they're saying anything at all, what could it possibly be? Right, that's right. At the end of the day, it's you and yourself, right? So a part of me is like, oh, I wonder what they're talking about. I wonder, if it's good or bad. But then I hear a voice say, it doesn't matter either way. Because you could literally walk through life not saying a word. Yes, I've missed your presence. Oh, you are so sweet. Yeah, I probably need to hop into the Discord and speak at some folks, because I've just been in hermit mode. And it's like, I have nothing against anybody. I have not argued with anybody in like a long time. I haven't been rude, mean, or nasty. I'm not a rude, mean, or nasty person anyway. Hey, Nico, my boo up in here. I love when you come through. Let me give you a shout out. Hold on. Y'all, whenever Nico decides to stream again, please go check him out. He kind of cute too, y'all, if y'all single. So I don't know if he's single or not, but slide in the DMs or something. Let's see. I'm sorry. All right. It should be popping up like right here. Oh, that's a new one. What's this one?
Wow. Okay, hold on. These clouds are annoying.
Oh, his picture's not on here, you guys.
No clouds. Off.
Oh, my ears are hot now. What is happening? Y'all, it's literally in the center of my ears. Not the kind of... I'm still mad over this nail polish thing, because I went to work. My nails were pretty. They were done. On the last stream, my nails were done and pretty. That was a fun game. It's a Twitch interactive city builder. Ooh, what's the name of it? I might have to check that out, because I need some new games to play. So it's like, I'm thinking to myself, like, who could possibly even be talking about me? Because I have not argued or spoken to anybody in a few days. Everybody that I've ever encountered in passing, I go out of my way to be kind to everyone. I am, a positive individual. So I feel like me bringing more positivity to the world is what we need, because we got a lot of negativity right now. Kingdoms and Castles on Steam. Ooh, hold on. Let me write that. Ooh, not me finding us. Hold on, y'all. Look, I found me some, what you call these things? Numbers. I found me some numbers. Hold on, let me write that down, though. You said Kingdoms and Castles. What is Steam? Is that for, like, PC players? Viewers can make things happen to your city. So people can tear up your stuff and you have to be okay with it? Oh man, Kingdoms and Castles. They can tear you up or help you. It's fun. It sounds like it's fun. It looks like a cute game. But and Steam is a PC gaming platform. You know what? That makes sense, because everybody that I tell about console games, and then they go look at the price of console games, they're like, oh, console games are so expensive. Why is everything $60? And I'm like, are you a gamer? Are you a gamer? And you don't know the price of regular games? $60 is like the standard. $39.99, $49.99, $59.99. That's the standard price. Yes, for games. Now, Steam got y'all spoiled. I ain't hating on PC players, but Steam seems to have y'all spoiled. I said it. I've been seeing 555 every day this week. I'm not ready. Oh, let me look that up. I've heard, y'all, I have been seeing, okay, I actually started at 21:21, which is 9:21 p.m., right? So my repeating numbers have been 1, 2, 2, 1, which is actually my birthday. 2, 1, 2, 1. I've seen 5, 5, 5 today. And it's just, yeah, I've been seeing a lot of repeating numbers. So let me look up 555 so I can give you a little tidbit. Angel number. All right, it says 555 represents change, but it also represents freedom and adventure. If this is a time of transition for you right now, embrace your singlehood and lean into your independence. The angel number 555 could represent a new love interest, but the best way to find them is to go on an adventure that would light you up. Oh, boo thing incoming. Hey. Oh my gosh, what is this? Y'all, whatever is being said about me, I hope it's good. I hope it's some good juice. Yes, I saw that you boosted my Discord. I have no idea what that does, but I feel like I need to like make more stuff. So thank you so much for being so supportive. Yeah, I have the most supportive friends ever. When I tell you I am like truly blessed to have these people in my life, you can't come for any of them without me biting your head off because I'm hungry, so to speak. Hey, Khadijah. See, there go another one, y'all. Hold on. Let me shout her out too. Hold on. Uh-oh. I love watching her streams, y'all. When she does that, I'm sorry, Khadijah, but that is like my favorite parts of your stream. When you start sounding like a choo-choo train. Oh my God. She's not on camera, you guys, but the frustration with these potato streamers and other players that she plays with, it is prime time television. Who wants the smoke, right? Oh my gosh. Like, sometimes I will not even say anything in her stream because it's just... Hold on, y'all. I hope it comes up right here. I hope it... There we go.
I want to go home. You make me miss the game. I mean, go ahead and play it.
Oh, it wasn't on that clip. The clips are random. I can't like pick them, but when she gets all into the game, y'all, and it's like she plays very well. Everything she plays stuff like Dead by Daylight. She plays Fortnite. She plays I've seen, what was that other one, the Sonic racing game. And these, like I said, the other players are potatoes. You're gonna watch the Omarion 5-part docu-series. Omarion needs to just sit down somewhere. I love Friday the 13th. So yeah, that hot mess. Yeah, it's a hot mess. My generation, we know the tea. We know the tea. Omarion, what's his name? Chris Stokes. What's the other boys? Marcus Houston. All of them. We know the tea. It has spilled over. So yeah. But let me get back to oh my gosh. Whatever is happening, I hope it's some good ass conversation, y'all. Let's say you happen to have one of your ears start burning, right? And you kind of do some investigating, start talking to your friends again. Hey, what's been going on? I know I've been MIA. I don't know the tea. I don't pay them no mind. Child. It's a lot of tea out there. Like Diddy tea from the 90s. If you ain't grew up in the 90s and early 2000s, it's a lot of stuff. Lil Wayne tea. Diddy, all of them. I had a dream I got shot last night and woke up shook. That dream is trying to direct you to pay attention to something. See if you can remember what was happening before that. Your body is literally trying to direct your attention towards something. Now, you won't die in your dreams. That just won't happen. But 9 times out of 10, when something like that happens like this, it's trying to direct your attention somewhere to something, or something's happening that you need to pay attention to. I was with a friend that has super codependent vibes. Yeah, something's going on there it's either gonna snap your attention, or something you need to pay attention to. She didn't shoot me, but I was with her. It might be something going on that maybe involves her or something around her, but definitely pay attention to what people say and how people say things, because that's going to tell you way more information than you asking questions. Now, as far as me, I don't know who would possibly be talking about me per se, because like I said, I've been literally to myself the last few days. Like, I haven't really been on the internet like that. I haven't been in, cut her loose. Oh, oh my goodness, y'all. Not cut her loose, just straight to the point. Yeah. All right. So it's like, oh my God, I'm getting so many messages right now. I'm getting messages like it's telling you to pay attention. All I'm hearing is pay attention. We should do a Discord chat or something one day. My best friend has been getting on my nerves. Well, they can only do what you allow. If they've been getting on your nerves, pull the plug on access to you. If they can't talk to you or contact you, they can't get on your nerves. Just saying. Take a hiatus for a few days until you think the coast is clear, and then pop back up and be like, hey. I do it all the time, especially in my family, boy. This is how the story time will happen, right? This actually happened in my family. So, you know how you always have that one family member that no matter what you do, it's always a problem. Everything you do is a problem. Are we doing a seance? I'm not summoning anybody except her. This is the only one I got. But yeah, this one particular family member, she's always I done gave it away. It's a she. She's always had, let's talk to Satan. I'm atheist, so we ain't got nothing in common, sir. Sorry. But anyway, this one particular family member always has an issue with everything I have done or said. I want to know how he feels. Don't they have a Demonomicron somewhere? The guy that did the Bible, King James, he wrote the Demonomicron. So yeah, look that up. I mean, look up Aleister Crowley. I remember looking him up for once upon a time and going down that rabbit hole on YouTube for a while, and then stuff started making too much sense and I had to come up out of there. So yeah. But yeah, she would always talk crazy about me. She would always, it got to the point where it felt like me existing just bothered her, right? And I would be so afraid to even go to family functions because I knew she would be there, right? And it got to the point where it's like, whoo. Hey, that's how my ex made me feel. Oh, Lord. Not you with the toxic bays. Oh, my ears are even red. Oh, my gosh. Okay. So, this one particular time, I went to go see family and everything, and I overheard other family members talking, right? And I'm thinking to myself, why do I feel weird about walking in on this conversation? I was far enough away to where I could hear it, but oblivious enough to not draw attention to me paying attention to what was being said, right? I heard that apparently I was supposed to be some type of sex worker that starts with the letter P. And that my husband was my PIMP, and that my children were drug mules. And I'm like, I didn't even know that. And so, it got to the point where it was so much. And it's like, you really don't have... See, this is why my social battery has been low for the past week. I understand that way more than you think. And it's like, I'm thinking about to myself, where exactly would any of this information... Oops, sex worker to clutch my invisible pearls. Lady, hey darling. Yes, we are talking about when gossip goes around to everybody but gets back to the person that it's about, and it's so far-fetched. Now, mind you, I don't bother anybody, right? My husband and I have been together for about 17 years now. Like, literally since we were teenagers. We grown up now. Not you being a lady of the night. Man, listen, right? And so I'm thinking to myself, where would all of this come from? And so, of course, me being me, I listened to the rest of the conversation. I'm eating my chips. I'm into it at this point, and it's going on and on. And then I heard she's so and so and so, and I'm like, how are they knowing, or how are they hearing all of this stuff about me? I ain't been around any of y'all. And so I'm a Sagittarius. If any of y'all know a Sagittarius, we don't care about confrontation. We finna nip it in the bud. And that's exactly what I did. I stood up and I said, hi, everyone. This is family, so everybody was like, hey, we said hey to you already. What do you want? And so I was like, well, I overheard a conversation not too long ago that I am supposedly this sex worker, and that my husband is my PIMP, and that my children are drug mules. Where are you guys getting this information? Because I didn't even know that, and this sounds like a good story. And so they all are looking at me like, oh, did you tell her? Did you say anything? I didn't say anything. I'll pay top notch for you. Ooh, you. Oh, let me stop. Oh my gosh. But yeah, it's like they all... Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. I love my viewers because what in the... See, right? Not the freaky turtles. Okay. So it was like they were not ready for me, I guess, announcing this. Sexy times, right? So after I nipped that in the bud, and I was like, you know what? I already know who it came from. 9 times out of 10, this miserable biddy ain't got nothing else better to do with her life, right? Oh, so I went clean off. It got to the point my grandma tapped me on my shoulder. She was like, baby, you need some water for the rest of this burnout, because everybody ass on fire from this light up. Granny was here for it. And when I got done, y'all, my grandma gave me a beer. My grandma handed me a beer. I was so embarrassed because, you know, I'm not the one. Well, I am, but in front of my family, I don't pop off at all because why? You know why? Misha don't bother nobody. The reason why all of this came up is because nobody knew any tea about me because they hadn't heard from me. Not granny tapping you on the shoulder. Yes, my grandma, y'all. She was like, ooh. I was trying to light the whole city on fire. Y'all remember Sim City? Everything was finna burn. I was the volcano, and everybody. It was Pompeii, and if y'all don't know what Pompeii is, it's the ancients. Google it. Yeah, Google it. I was Pompeii, and everybody was finna be burnt. And Granny tapped me on my shoulder. She was like, okay, come, bring it on back. But I found out that my auntie, she was just upset because she didn't have anything to go off of, so she just threw everything out there. And it's like, but why? I don't, you know, she's mad at me over something. I don't know. I never cared enough to ask because I just don't. Like, sometimes you can have, you don't give a F enough to people be upset at you over that. Why don't you care about what I said? I wasn't even mad about it because it was actually a good story. And, you know, I like a good story, even though, you know, it involved me. It kind of sucked because, you know, it ain't had nothing to do with me. I'm not a sex worker. I have never. Whatever my husband did before we met, that's on him. I don't know, or I'm not going to say he has or has not done anything, but, you know, some people got to live. And my children are absolutely not drug mules, whatever that is. I might have to look that one up because, okay, yeah, I know what that is. Not getting upset is part of the being grown. Right. And it's just like, I felt proud of myself for standing up for myself. And I don't even think I cursed that whole time. I was just more upset that somebody else was so bothered by not knowing enough information about me that they just had to go tell just anything, right? And it was like, go find something to do. Go get you some business. And, you know, I guess she couldn't be in my cousin's business because my cousin, you know, she grown, she gone, got her life together. So this one particular family member was at home by themselves, not doing nothing, just letting the idle mind wander. Usually people who make up stuff like that look like they've been rolled hard and put away wet. You don't know how right you are. You don't know how right you are, because every word you said. If y'all ain't never heard of that ride hard and put away wet, that's an old school term, boy. I don't even know how to properly explain that, but once you hear it once or twice, that's just like putting that cherry on top of, ooh, hold on now. Family will do you in worse than a stranger on the street. That is also true. Now, I love my family. However, I feel like I can love them best from a distance. I have nothing against anybody in my family because I love them all. They're all amazing people. But I also know my boundaries, and I know my triggers, and I believe they do too. And you're not about to trigger me because I got stuff to lose. You don't. My bad, I'm old, so don't apologize for being 100% authentic because I love that about you. I surely haven't heard that one, but I understand it immediately. Man, if somebody say that you've been rolled hard and put away wet, it's time to clock out and go home. Because it's over with. You can't come back after that one. Alright. Oh, I love this dress, y'all. I got my waist snatched. Hold my girls up a little bit. I got it from Hot Topic. It's a large. Or no, it's like I am like right between regular size and plus size. So I just shop in the plus size just in case, because these are double D's. So I just go to plus size. So this would be like a size 0 for them on Hot Topic website. So yeah. Oh my gosh, I had a good emoji for that one too, because I can't even find it no more. Ooh. See, you done made my day. Okay, so the whole, like, I remember talking to my husband. I had got in the car after the whole, I guess, what you call it when you clear a bitch. I cleared them, and I had to go sit in the car because I put myself in timeout. And my husband got in the car, and he was like, I know you ain't finna come in this car and cry. And I'm like, no, I'm not gonna cry. It's just, she upset me. And he was like, my husband, who is a Leo, and I don't know if y'all know anything about Leos, they give no fucks about people's feelings. He was like, she wasn't gonna say any of that to, for, or around me at all. The men in the family, they're not finna do all that, cause she knows she can't say that in my presence, cause she know I will cuss her all the way out. Your family love me, but they know they can all catch hell too. Leo gang. I'm not a Leo, but my son is a Leo. Oh, the baby! Pinch his cheeks for me, Khadijah, cause I know he run you crazy. Y'all, me and my husband are both fire signs, right? I'm a Sag, my husband's a Leo. Our sons, we have a Pisces, a Capricorn, and a Gemini. And nothing has been set on fire. Nobody has died. Mighty D, I am a Leo, Team Leo. He a July Leo, let me say that. I'm a Taurus, but I get along with Leos. My daddy's a Taurus. Good people. I like Tauruses. Even though every Taurus I've ever known in life have butted heads with me. I don't know what it is, but it's just like, ugh. Have a Taurus, baby. It's time to end the stream. A Taurus? Oh, look, we got enough kids. I'm an April Taurus. Oh, okay. Whew. The May ones. My son is a May Gemini. And my son was actually supposed to be born on my grandma's birthday, which is June 16th. And I had him May 28th. I couldn't make it. I don't know about those July Leos. Yeah, it's like for some reason, if you're one sign versus another, if you're in 1 month versus another month, y'all are two complete different people. Like, if you're a Sagittarius in November, you're not going to be anything like a December Sagittarius. Now, I can't speak for the rest of these December Sagittariuses out here, but I know my birthday, December 21st, me and Samuel L. Jackson are birthday twins. So, yeah. See, us Aquarius are chilling, looking at the rest of y'all shaking our heads. I love Aquarius. Man, I get along with Aquarius like this. Like, my best friends in life have all been Aquarius. That and, where's the other one? Nope, that was Aquarius too. Damn. Ooh, I probably would have married an Aquarius if I hadn't met my husband first. I'd just be chilling, not caring about much. if y'all ever get gossip that comes back to you and it's so far-fetched, my only advice, a part of me is saying air that bitch out. I'm trying to bring it back in, and my personalities, they having a table fight, right? Somebody done flipped the table in the back of my head, and one of them is eating popcorn, the other one is looking left and right because she confused, she don't know where to go, and the other one is saying air all them motherfuckers out, air that shit out. This is what I'm hearing in the back of my head right now. I think I'm gonna write a TV show about the meetings that I have in my head. My advice is to run up and get done up. Don't run up and get done up now. But yeah, not to run up and get done up. Hey, if you got hands, or you got the paper for bail money or for a good lawyer, you should have said this bitch out. No, I don't fight, you guys. I've only ever been in like maybe 20-30 fights in my life. Not much, fist fights, but these were all in school, like middle school, high school. Not many. Only got caught like twice, and I had to go to ISS once. Random, but y'all remember overhead projectors? Oh yes, those are my favorite because I used to always love putting the transparent paper on there. I don't know why I thought of that. Ma'am, what? I'm sorry. You can fight at school, but just don't get caught by teachers. If the bell rings and y'all still scrapping, you better drag somebody to the bathroom. But this is like old school fighting in school, like before they started like shooting things. ISS was ghetto. I have never been. It is ghetto. Let me tell you about my ISS experience, and this actually relates to people talking about you, right? I got ISS for fighting a girl in high school because I kissed her boyfriend John in the hallway. She ran up behind me and yanked my hair, and she was going in on my head. And I turned around and I was going in too. I didn't see who she was, and I must have popped her throat. She went whack and dropped. And this happened in front of a teacher, and they drug us both to the office. And they were going to call the police because she was gasping for air. Apparently, you're not supposed to punch people in the throat because that's a no-no. I have never been in a fight. Oh, you bougie. You supposed. Why was you kissing somebody's man? You know what? In high school, everything goes, right? Damn Sagittarius. All right, okay. Let me tell you, John. I went to a high school. I'm just gonna say it was in Georgia, right? And John, he was hot. I'm not gonna lie to you. He was flirting with me, and I was like, "What's up?" And John was like, He was tall. He was taller than me. He had muscles. He played basketball. I think he played basketball. It was one of them sports. And you know how we even had lockers back then, y'all. Child, not in Georgia. Yes, baby. What part of Georgia? I'm not giving out that much information. Because if y'all know what high school I went to, y'all gonna look me up and yeah, but I did go to middle school and high school in Georgia, which was like the best experience of my life, because I had so many friends that did not look like me. They gave me so many experiences of this, in this world, and I cannot see myself being the same person if I did not meet these people on that midnight train to Georgia. Right. All right, so at the time I did not know John actually had a girlfriend, right? Was it in Clayton County? It was not. It was Gwinnett. Oh, no, DeKalb County. I went to school in DeKalb and Gwinnett County, so there. I enjoyed middle school in Clayton County. Hey, Menace, welcome. But yeah, at the time I did not know that John had a girlfriend. His girlfriend, she was also a baddie. But this particular day, he leaned up against the locker and my back was against the locker and he leaned over me and I was like, so what's up? And he was like, so what's up? And next thing you know, he leaned in and we was at it. And here come a yank to the back of my head and some punches and I was like, whoa. And like I said, I turned around and I punched too. And we were going at it. She got some good ones in. I got some good ones in. And I guess I must have punched the throat and I heard a loud bleh. And then the teacher grabbed us both and we both went to the office. And I got ISS. I had never been in ISS before. And when I tell you, it was horrible. Y'all, it was horrible. She told them I tried to KILL her. And look, I was not. I was just trying to survive because, when somebody attack you from behind, what else are you going to do? It's close enough. The cab. Oh my gosh, sir. Y'all let him make it. Oh goodness. Here you go.
Hey lady, what's going on? Hey Jeff.
Well, maybe that's how hard you hit her for her to think that, right? So I got sent to ISS. And when you're in ISS, not GHETT, look, it was really bad. When I tell you, I'll never do that again. It was so bad every day. I think I was in ISS for 3 days, right? ISS is in school suspension for those of you guys that are, wondering what I'm saying. Every day in ISS, we had the same thing to eat. And it was an apple, a peanut butter sandwich, carrots, and milk. Not peanut butter and jelly. Peanut butter on bread with dry baby carrots and plain white milk. It was horrible, y'all, because we were not allowed to put our heads down. We were not allowed to take naps. Y'all got food. What kind of ISS were you in where they weren't allowed to feed y'all? What? He needed to learn a lesson. Wait, what happened? Oh my goodness, hold on. I almost threw somebody over the second story stairs in the 4th grade. What? Who said the poverty? Right. When I tell you it was the worst punishment, I'd never, ever, ever want to go to ISS ever again, right? But, so what I did in there was literally listen to the ISS teacher. I think he was a coach or something. Our ISS was first class period. Listen to the teacher basically talk on his cell phone about the school's gossip, right? And he must have forgot that our gossip, I guess me and the other girl, I'm not going to name her name, but me and the other girl's gossip was a point of conversation to whoever he was talking to on the phone. And then once he realized we were in there with him, he was like, oh man. And I just remember hearing him talking about, man, yeah, she punched that girl in the throat and the girl was crying and stuff. Her nose was running. I'm like, oh, I really didn't mean to hurt her or anything like that. But, Menace out here being the unknown member of Bone Thugs. Hey, he threatened to hit me upside the head with a keyboard if I tried to leave the classroom to go get my bus. Serious, uncanny look. I don't play no games about going home. You know how many fights we done caught on the school bus? The best fights were at the bus stop in the morning or after you get off the bus. Not the teacher gossip. Yes, our teachers gossip. A lot of times the gossip would get around the school, and then you would hear it at the last minute and be like, where did this come from? It would start as two girls got to fighting, and then by the time you hear it, two girls got to fighting, there was a dog involved, somebody got pushed in traffic, somebody ran down the street with no pants on, and I'm like, what? Where are y'all hearing all of this? I don't know if you guys have ever played that one game where all the kids sit in a circle, and then like the teacher will tell one kid something, and then you would have to whisper it to each person around the circle, and by the time you get to the last person has to say it out loud what they were told. That basically shows you how stories can change and how gossip works, because the initial part of the story is definitely not what it's going to be by the time it gets back to the person it's about. The girls with the baby fat jacket with the squirrel hood lining and the hot Cheetos calling boys they like best friend usually was the fights. You know what? Oh my gosh, I was not one of those girls. I can tell you that now. I'm crying laughing. Oh my gosh. You know what? Considering the country, it makes sense. No, we need to reflect on my old school soul, fossil bone. Oh my goodness. Y'all, my chat is lit right now. Shout out to everybody in the chat, and shout out to everybody that's joining. If y'all don't know what's happening, I am talking about my ears getting hot, gossip, how it goes around and then comes back to you, and it's nothing like actual reality. And a high school fight, and my first time in ISS. And so what I remember from ISS was the horrible food, and the teacher, he asked me to draw him like some kind of what do you call that? Comic book character. He gave me a comic book, and it was some bad chick. She was sitting on some kind of throne, and I drew it for him, right? And he let me actually sit next to him, because I finessed my way to sitting next to the teacher, because I'm that student, right? The one that always raises their hand first and wonders why nobody else is trying to answer, and I know all the answers and y'all don't. I was that kid, probably the annoying one. Now, side note, I never asked the teacher, hey, are you gonna pick up the homework? I never did that. I'm not that annoying, but yeah, I do remember that. But he was talking about our fight, and he put the girl that I fought in the back of the room, but we were literally across from each other. I was in the front of the room. Her desk was facing the front. My desk was facing the inside of the classroom. So we literally were staring at each other almost the whole day. And so I would try to ignore her while I'm drawing, but every time I would put my head down, I would feel a part of my face getting hot or my ear getting hot. So I knew she was looking at me or angry at me. So then in 8th grade, I got beat. And then in 8th grade, I beat somebody up with 3 branches because they spit on my shirt. He was spared though. My mama saw the beat down from the porch. I was misunderstood. Sir, you was just bad. You was one of them little kids that needed a spanking. Go get in the house. You always fighting. That's one thing WWF taught me. Use the environment in a fight. Amen to that, because There's been some fights I've had to use the environment. Like if you get to fighting in the bathroom, you better push somebody into that sink, that bathroom sink, and you better not have your back up against one of them stalls, because I remember Sparta kicking somebody in a stall one day. But that was in elementary school, y'all. I did tell y'all about the elementary school I went to was haunted. I never fought in that bathroom after I went in there, but yeah. Whew, Lord. Gossip is no joke, y'all. So I wonder how these celebrities take all the gossip that they be hearing about themselves, how it starts off as one thing, and by the time it gets to the public and people be arguing and stuff about this and that, and they swear up and down they know the truth, and then the person that is actually about, they read it. I wonder how it goes for them, because I know it's got to be crazy. I don't want to be famous. I want to be rich one day, but I definitely don't want to be famous. Because if somebody gets a gossip wrong about me, first of all, I'm gonna be like, huh? Shoot, I might get in the comment section and be like, well, I heard. And just add to it, just be a mess about it, right? But if it ever happens to you, don't be like me and air that bitch out. Do not. Sometimes when people don't have enough access to you to talk to you, they're going to talk about you. And in my situation, that's exactly what it was. This particular person didn't have enough ammo because she don't have my phone number. She can't call and talk to me or anything like that. I've limited my access to this person. So it's like, if you can't talk to me, what else can you do but talk about me? And, you know, it is what it is. She said her piece. She said what she said, mainly to get my attention. And she got my attention. And the attention she got, she probably didn't like. But after that air situation, she didn't say anything else about me. She actually started being nicer to me. Now she's the person that says hi to me first in any family gathering, which I thought was like really, really strange. But sometimes it takes that one time to let somebody know, hey, I'm not the one. I mean, you might be older than me, but at some point, the disrespect had to stop. Because I'm not the one. Everybody else around here might be scared of you, but this one is not. So don't do it. You know. Whew. Now my ears are hot. They got to learn the hard way sometimes. Right. Now, I will say I was as respectful as the moment would allow. So, whatever I said must have cut deep. Some of the stuff I had to say, you know, a lot of people in passing was like, don't you ever repeat that. And I said it. And it was probably some truth in it. So they, nipped it in the bud and left it alone. And now they just are lovely to me. So I do wish them well in whatever endeavor they have. I don't wish ill against them or anything like that. But that beat down that they gave me, that verbal beat down that they have given me over the years, it was like, I literally thought it was my fault for whatever was going on. It's like, why are you hating me so bad? Like, am I the one that's causing you misery by being alive? And I later learned that, hey, nobody can make you feel inferior without your permission. So what you need to do is check yourself first, because you can control how you react to the situation. Right? So it's just like when you get on the internet and you post maybe a cool picture, maybe a butterfly or something, and then you get a troll is like, oh, you posting butterflies? I think dogs are better. And it's like, okay, good for you. Then you go on your page and you post a dog. Don't come on my page talking about what I post and why I post and yada yada blah blah, right? I tend to avoid fights, getting beat up, can knock you down a few notches on the popularity food chain. It was only when I had no choice, I had to wild the hell out. Well, mostly anyway. Now, I will say, what I have noticed over the years is some people can take verbal abuse over and over and over, and they just let things slide. They're very passive about it until one day they just and it could be the most insignificant situation, but all of that anger and everything comes out right then and there. I'm not that person. I'm definitely not that person. I'm the type, if I'm offended right then and there, you gonna know it. You gonna hear about it. You gonna catch all this wrath, and then it's gonna be over. I'm a calm before the storm kind of guy. I've learned about myself, the animosity, right? I've learned about myself is when you hold on to that type of energy, it starts to eat at you. It could be me, I'm working on it. I don't hold on to that energy because, like, when somebody upsets me, I literally feel it. It feels like a weight of some kind. And me, instead of just holding on to it, I release that energy right then and there. And, you know, I play chess. Sometimes you have to be strategic about when you let it go. And I'm definitely learning when to strategically let it go. So, but yeah, I'm gonna snap right then and there. You gonna know, hey, that's not the move, and then I'm gonna bring it on back. Because there's been times I've went clean off on somebody, and then maybe a few hours later, you know, wanted to go get something to drink with them. Yes, really. Grown-ups are confusing, baby. When you get to be a grown-up, you're going to be confusing too. Just wait. I don't know why. It's just what it is. Adults don't know shit. That was my son, y'all. I'm not going to be predictable. I'm going to scare the hell out of people. The reactions are priceless. I want to be the type of... Let me see if y'all know about this one. Have y'all remember the beef between Eminem and Michael Jackson? Y'all probably not even heard of this beef. This is a little bit of tea that I do remember. I remember when Eminem was going in on Michael Jackson on some of his songs, calling Michael Jackson, you know, pedo and all this type of stuff. Michael Jackson would never respond to him, right? And then... Right. And then I later read in some article or something, because back in the day we used to have magazines and stuff where all our tea came from, like celebrity tea and gossip and stuff. And I remember reading in an article that instead of Michael Jackson snapping off on him, you know, in the press, in interviews like Eminem was doing, like out in public, Michael Jackson went and bought some of his masters or something to some of his music or some of his music catalog. And I was like, whoa, that's how you clear it. See, I'm trying to get to that point, right? Aside from the incident with the battery, that needed immediate acknowledgement. I don't remember the battery incident. Yeah, he bought his whole Yes, I remember he bought... It was either a portion of his catalog or he bought his catalog or something like that. But Michael Jackson played checker. I think he's a Leo, if I'm not. Hold on, let me look it up. What was Michael Jackson's sign? I just know he did that. It was vindictive. It wasn't nothing vindictive about that. I'm sorry for my flubs. Michael, I know he was born in like August or something, wasn't it? Michael Jackson's sign. All right, his zodiac sign is A Virgo? What? He was a Virgo? When is his birthday? When is his birthday? Why do I not know his birthday? Ooh, I was right. He has the same birthday as my best friend from high school. Y'all, I'm all on Google. His birthday is August 29th. Oh, he's an August Virgo. Oh, y'all, and Prince is June 7th. He gave me Virgo vibes. Beyonce workaholic vibes. My mom's a Virgo. And my sister is a Virgo. My mom and my sister have the same birthday, actually. Oh, Virgos. That was a good move on Michael Jackson's part. I will say that. Yeah. All right. I am. Oh gosh. Oh my God, y'all have entertained the hell out of me tonight. Thank y'all so much. Both of my parents are Virgos. And they had a Leo. Wait, you're not a Leo. Deandra's not Deandra, but D is you're a Taurus, correct? Did y'all even get along? I want to know what happened there, because both my parents are earth signs, and I'm a fire sign. So yeah, right, you're a Taurus. Okay, yeah, Taurus is like, some Tauruses for me are, we butt heads, and then others I love dearly. So it's like, okay, I was a little confused. My apologies. I'm still missing part of my eyebrow 9 years. I swear, Menace, you are like one of them old uncles that tell all the stories, and it's like, what is he even talking about? He's still going. High school seniors throwing batteries around the classroom at 7. And who throws batteries? What kind of what? The only thing I've ever done with a battery, y'all remember those 9-volt batteries? You take it and put it on your tongue and it zap your tongue. I was a dumb kid. A battery hit you in the eye. You started bleeding, got some extra bass in my voice, and threw a desk. He lucky it missed. It took 5 guards to get me out the class. Man, Menace, you need to be in the corner, sir. Taurus troops. Man, nah. Hey, have y'all ever looked at like your middle school and elementary pictures of you and your significant other and wondered, how did y'all ever find each other as grown-ups? Because I was nerdy as hell in elementary and high school, and I looked at my husband's pictures, and our mamas dressed us. Oh my God, we looked like some corn dogs. We were corny looking. Oh my gosh. Oh, we were corny looking. I don't know. Look, I don't think me and him would have talked to each other in high school, because oh my goodness. My cheeks. I've been smiling so hard because of you guys. I want to thank y'all, because y'all are amazing. Oh my goodness. Moral of the story is, sometimes you actually have to let gossip play itself out, because 9 times out of 10, the truth will come around faster than you expect. And if people are going to say things about you, let them. If you know the truth, sometimes karma will do all the work for you. And in my case, whoever's talking about me to have my ears hot like it was today, I have no response. Say whatever you got to say, because I promise you, 9 times out of 10, when the truth comes out, I'm not gonna do or say a thing. I'm just gonna sit back and be like, now you see what you did for yourself. Yes, karma for the win. Oh my gosh, y'all. Man, it's got some drip pictures coming out. Oh my goodness. I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go in the Discord and post some really, really corny old pictures of myself. The kind of pictures that you have as a kid that if you ever get rich and famous or something one day, that you hope that they never find. Them type of pictures. The pictures of when my mama used to dress me. Oh my gosh. Okay. I have taken up enough of you guys' time. I believe. Hold on one second. Hold on. For Aunt and Uncle's Day is July 26th. Y'all, my husband's birthday is coming up on the 31st. I don't know what to get him. I might get him some axes or something. I don't know, some man stuff. But his mama gonna one-up me. I already know it. She got more money than I do. But anyway, I'm gonna let y'all go. I hope y'all have a wonderful night. Thank y'all so much for entertaining me. And I hope I entertained y'all and put some smiles on your faces. Because y'all have definitely put some smiles on mine. Shout out to the_menacing_sloth for coming through. Check his channel out. Khadijah94. Check out her channel. And Nico_Canio. Check his channel out too. Supporting your friends is free. You don't. What? What'd you get? My son's back there playing Monster Hunter. I'm finna play with him. So, y'all have a good night. Thank y'all so much for watching.
Bye, we got it.
You just want to be on camera. You want to say hi to the people.
Alright. I'll say hi and bye.
Good night.